guys? Listen, I am here to show you guys what I learned about building LED light strips and LED lighting in general. So, this new video series, channel, branch, whatever you want to call it, it's basically to talk about projects. Why not projects? Projects is a good title. I feel like everyone does projects, so that's really what we're after. I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, my experiences doing these projects, and if you get something out of it, then that's a benefit. If you don't, well, I don't know. At least you came by. So here's what I got. So I was watching a ton of YouTube videos on how to build LED lighting and how to connect it and do all that stuff. So I was like, well, I'm going to give this a try because it looks really cool. So I want to give it a spin and see what I can come up with, right? So I watched The Hookup, which is Rob over at The Hookup. He talked a bunch about building LED light controllers, and then talked a ton about the LED light strips. We'll do a link somewhere at the top for Rob. But go watch his videos. He'll talk about all that stuff. This is going to be about my experience in working with LED lights and some of the things that I have learned. Okay? So I am completely new to LED lighting. This is my first year doing it. I watched probably 6 or 7 hours of video about LED lighting and the different ways to do it and all that stuff. And I mean, you could do the same research I've done. So, but I want to just make this a down and dirty. I want to show you how you could just dive right in. Okay, it's going to take a very small amount of ability to solder, and I can teach you about soldering too. And then with that small amount of ability to solder, you'll be able to build these things. So it's not rocket science. It's pretty easy to do. And then once you're done with that, like, you can have an amazing LED light show. Well, an LED lighting system. The show is next, and I don't know anything about that yet, but I'm going to learn X lights, and I will build custom shows for next year. So anyway, if this is what you guys are after, then stay tuned to this playlist. This playlist will cover everything that I have learned up until this point about LED lighting. So anyway, stay tuned.